Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. So it's another great day in DeFi and I hope you're all doing fantastic. Now in this video, I'm going to give you guys an update on the TFVPM project. So this project has been going strong for almost 3 months now, and I first got invested with this project a couple of weeks ago, and I've made several videos on my channel about this one, and I've got to say this project has really impressed me. It's been paying out consistently with absolutely zero problems, and if you saw my very last video that I did about this project, you'll know that they had a new plan that they were planning on launching. Well, now that plan has officially been launched. It is live on the website, and it is hands down my favorite one of their plans that they have. So pretty much since this plan launched, that's the only one that I've been using. So we're talking about the FALCON plan. This is their new 12-hour project cycle plan, and it comes with 1.2% earnings in that 12-hour time frame. So if you were to do that twice per day, that would come out to 2.4% daily ROI, which is really, really nice. Now, I've done some calculations, and it turns out that if you were to continue this process for about 30 days and compound your earnings daily, you would end up with over 70% ROI in pure profit. That's not including your initial. That is just the interest that we're talking about here. And that also includes the management fees. Okay, this is the amount that you would actually be able to withdraw to your wallet. So it's really pretty incredible. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about in just a minute. So we're going to dive right in. I'm going to show you guys my results. We're going to talk about this new FALCON plan. And of course, after watching this video, if you want to check this project out for yourself, I've got a link down below in the description where you can get started right away. But first, before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto Skillet, where we talk about all things crypto, and I share the latest and greatest DeFi projects and ways to make passive income in the crypto space. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. And do keep in mind that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an investor sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and never invest more than you're willing to lose into any crypto project. And now with that said, let's get into it. All right, so here we are inside my dashboard area on TFVPM. Down here at the bottom, I'm on the My Account tab. And as I've showed you guys in my previous videos about this project, this is where you can see your account balance. And it's also where you can recharge, which means to deposit. And you can also withdraw your funds to your wallet. You can bind your wallet to the website, etc. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is down here. If you click on home page, this is where you usually see the hottest plans or the most popular plans. And in my last video, I showed you guys that they had a new plan coming. That's called the FALCON plan. And we knew that it was going to be a 12-hour project cycle, but we weren't sure what the actual earnings were going to be until the plan actually went live. And well, now it is live, and we can see that it is 1.2% earnings. And remember, that's not daily, that's within a 12-hour time frame. So of course, if you were to do that twice within a day, that is 2.4% daily earnings that you could receive. Now, up until now, I have mainly been going in with these 1-day plans, although I have done some of the longer time frame plans as well, like the 3-day and the 5-day plans. And of course, the way that it works is generally the higher the time period, the higher the ROI as well. Okay, that's pretty standard for staking protocols like this. But now we have this shorter plan that lasts for only a half a day, right? 12 hours. And you're getting nearly as much in the 12-hour time period as we were getting in the 24-hour time period before. Okay, because the 1-day plan pays 1.3% average daily profit, and now we're actually getting 1.2% in just half the time. Now, we do need to check out the exact details. So if we click right here, you can see this is the FALCON plan. Now, if we come down here, do note that there is a management fee of 0.3%, just as there is with all the other plans. So if we take that into account, that means that we would subtract that fee from our 1.2% that we would be earning in profit. So that's going to come out to 0.9% in pure profit that we would be earning after the fees in just 12 hours. Okay, now that's really, really substantial. That's a fantastic return. And if we multiply that by 2, that means we would be getting 1.8% daily ROI in pure profit. Okay, that is accounting for those fees. So now let's take a look at the significance of that return if we were to compound those returns over time. Okay, so I've gone on this free calculator site. You can find a bunch of these really easily by just doing a quick Google search. And this is a daily compound interest calculator. So if we were to start out with a principal amount of $1,000, just for a nice round even number, you can see that at this 1.8 daily interest rate, if we were to compound 100% of our earnings every day for a total period of just 30 days, look at what happens when you click calculate. Okay, the results populate down here, and you can see that after 30 days of doing this compound interest, your $1,000 initial investment would turn into $1,707.79. Okay, so that's over $700 of pure profits just in the interest, which is over a 70% return in just 30 days. Okay, and again, this does account for those fees, so this is just the actual amount of pure profit that you could take straight to your wallet. Now, that is a really astonishing return, and just for some perspective, remember that in traditional finance, like in the stock market, you could expect an average return of about 7% per year. Okay, so now just think about that. In 1 month, you could be earning 10 times more than you could make in a year in the stock market. And that is the beauty of DeFi. That is why we all love decentralized finance so much, because of these incredible opportunities like this. Now, they actually have it broken down on a day-by-day basis right here. So you can see on the first day, you would be earning $18. And then at the end of that day, if you were to reinvest that causes your daily earnings to keep growing, right? So on day 2, your earnings would be $18.32. And then of course you would reinvest that and keep repeating that cycle every single day. And you can see here, as you go down the list, as the days pass, the amount that you're actually earning in interest every day continues to go up and up and up. And of course, that is the main benefit of compounding your earnings. So then by the end of that 30th day, you would be earning over $30 every single day just in interest. Okay, and finally, at the end of that time period, your total earnings would come out to $1,707.79, with $707.79 being the pure interest. Okay, so really incredible returns here. Again, you can find these kinds of calculator websites. They're really easy to find on Google. Just search for compound interest calculator, and there's a ton of them. Okay, now if we come back here to my dashboard area, you can see that my account balance has a little over $500 in it right now. And I'm going to go ahead and invest $500 into this FALCON plan. So back here to the home page, I'm going to click on FALCON plan again, come down here to the bottom and click buy. Now right here for the amount to be purchased, I'm going to go ahead and type 500. Then I'm going to click right here to confirm that I've read the relevant risk disclosure statement, and then click on confirm. And there we go. It has successfully been ordered. So now if we come back here to my account dashboard, you can see my balance has now gone down by $500 because of course I've just used those 500 USDT to invest in that plan. Now again, if you've seen my past videos about this project, then you'll already know how this works, but just in case you've missed those, you must first actually deposit funds onto the platform before they can be invested into one of the plans. And the way you do that is by using the recharge feature, okay? This basically just allows you to deposit, okay? So when you click right here, it takes you here to this page. So all you got to do is just enter the amount of USDT that you want to deposit right here. So if you wanted to deposit 500 USDT, you would just type 500. Then here you've got to select between TRC20 and ERC20. So this is completely up to you. It just depends on which network you prefer. Now, I prefer TRC20 given these two choices, and that is simply because TRC20 is just a much faster network with lower fees. But again, it's completely up to you. So then once you've made your selection, you would just click recharge, and then it's going to give you an address where you're going to send exactly this amount of USDT to. And just again, make sure that you're sending it on the network that you've selected. And then as soon as you send those funds, it's going to show up right there in your account balance in just a few moments afterward. Okay, so then when you've got your funds in your account balance, you can click on the discovery button right here at the bottom, and that's going to display all of the plans that they have available. Of course, they have two different kinds of plans. They have fixed term funds and compound interest funds, and I've gone over all of these in great detail in my prior videos. So if you want to get all the nitty-gritty details about all of these plans and see exactly how they work, then I would recommend checking out my first video that I did about this project. So I'll go ahead and leave a card above and a link for that video down below in the description. Okay, so then all you've got to do is just select whichever plan that you want to go into, and then you can read over all of the information, make sure that it's exactly what you want. They all have a minimum purchase amount as well. So of course you'll have to make sure you have at least that amount in your account balance before you can invest in that plan. Okay, so then once you've confirmed all of that, you'll just click buy, then go ahead and enter the amount that you're investing, and then proceed just like I showed you guys with the FALCON plan. Okay, super easy. And then once you've done that, you're going to immediately start earning that passive income. And when the time frame for the plan is up, your initial capital plus your interest shows right back up here in your account balance. Okay, so then from there, you can either reinvest or you can withdraw. And as I've showed you guys in my past videos, the withdrawals are super easy and super fast as well. Now, before you can make a withdrawal, you first have to bind a wallet to the website, which just means to connect your wallet. So you can do that by clicking binding right here, and then you would click the plus sign to add a new wallet, and then you'll just select if this is a TRC20 or an ERC20 wallet, or they actually do have an option for BTC as well. Okay, so again, I always use TRC20, so then all you got to do is just enter that wallet address right here. And to be clear, this is the wallet that you're going to be receiving your withdrawals. Okay, so you can use your Tron Link wallet or whatever other wallet you're using, and then just paste that address right here. And then you'll need to click right here where it says send verification code. This is going to send a verification code to the email address that you used to sign up with. So you'll just copy that, paste it right here, and then click submit. submit, and that's all you've got to do. That now binds that wallet to the site. So you can start receiving withdrawals to that address. Okay, so then once you've got your wallet binded, you can use the withdrawal feature right here. So you just click here, then you'll select the type of withdrawal. Okay, this is just going to be the network that you're using. So you would just click on TRC20 if you've got a TRC20 wallet binded to the site, and then it'll automatically populate that wallet right here. Then in this box, you just enter the amount that you want to withdraw. Now, if you're withdrawing over 200 USDT, there will be a 0.2% service charge. So then it'll display the actual amount that you'll be receiving after that tiny little fee. Okay, then you do have to enter your withdrawal password, and I show you guys exactly how to set that up in the very first video that I did about this project. So again, if you want to see that, just check out that first video. Okay, and then you just click submit, and that's all you have to do. Now, these withdrawals typically take about 5 minutes, and you can actually see on my most recent withdrawal, this was done just a few minutes ago, about 30 minutes ago. This one took right at about 5 minutes, just like it has every other time that I've withdrawn from the site. Okay, I've never had a single problem withdrawing from this site. It always works exactly as it's supposed to. And now just a quick tip, if you want to avoid that 0.2% extra withdrawal fee, you can just make sure that you're never withdrawing more than 200 USDT at a time. Okay, so if you have a large amount that you want to withdraw, you can just do it in pieces by withdrawing a little less than 200 USDT at a time, but there's no limits to how many withdrawals you can make. Okay, so that's just a little pro tip for you. Now you can see I've really been having a blast with this project. These are all the different private fund payouts and incomes right here in the private placement transaction record. So you can see I've been going in quite a bit with various amounts. I've typically stuck to the $300 to $400 range, but now I've actually started to go in with a little bit more, and particularly with this FALCON plan, just based on the time frame alone, that does change my risk to reward analysis. And so that's why I'm going in with even more funds on that particular plan. Now, obviously that's just me. Everybody has to make their own decisions. Everybody's got their own personal preferences and the way that they like to strategize with these kinds of projects. So of course, do your own due diligence and make the decisions that work best for you. But no matter how you slice it, these are still really, really incredible returns. And I'm really excited that they've added this FALCON plan. The other plans were already great, but I'm like a lot of you guys, I like to diversify the kinds of plans that I get into. So it's great to have some of the longer term plan cycles running, but I am a big fan of the shorter term project cycles that allows you to get in and get out really quickly. You don't have to keep your capital locked up for so long. And you know how it goes in DeFi. There's always new things popping up, new opportunities where you might want to deploy that capital. So needless to say, I'm really happy to see this new development. So guys, that's all for now. Again, if you want to check the project out for yourself, I've got the link right down below in the description where you can get started. And of course, you can check out all of their official links, like they have their Telegram channel and they also have their Telegram group, along with their online 24-hour customer support. Plus, they do have that community member benefits Telegram group as well, and I've got all that stuff linked down below in the description. So if you got value out of this video, do me a favor and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy hearing about these new and upcoming DeFi projects and ways to make passive income in the crypto space, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on a future video. And guys, of course, remember that everything in crypto is risky. All DeFi projects should be considered high risk, high reward, because that is the nature of these kinds of projects. Okay, although this one has been performing exceptionally well, we must always remember that it is still high risk, high reward. So only use risk capital for DeFi projects, guys. That means money that you can afford to lose. Okay, it's like I always tell you guys, follow those golden rules of DeFi, do your own due diligence, and never invest more than you're willing to lose into any crypto project. All right, guys, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.